Hello lovely people! Today I would like to walk you through the sketchbook I was keeping during a very important time of my life. I want to show you how sketching can be not only a technical practice but also a sort of journal of your emotions. It can help you when you are going through uncertain times and be a precious companion. I kept this journal in 2015-2016, just when I came back from studying in the US and moved again to Germany from France. It was a time when I had just graduated my bachelor in art history and seriously considered studying animation or an art-related field, but I didn't have the money nor the courage, so I moved to Berlin to see what could happen there. It was a time of big questioning and a period of unemployment, so I had quite some time to ride around Berlin and sketch around. I like using my sketchbook not only to draw, but to take some notes, some impressions, or, for example, the list of places I want to visit that day. In my opinion, a sketchbook is like a travel companion. It can be a beautiful object, but for me it's more like a journal depicting a moment in my life. It isn't so important for me that it always looks perfect. So not everything is from me. I copied a lot from Pinterest, from other artists, from photos, references. This helped me a lot figuring out what I liked in terms of style, and also drawing from reference is the first thing you need to do to get better. So never be afraid of doing this. There's a lot of Berlin sketches, so Berlin is such a great city to sketch. Everywhere you look, it's either an historical building, a cool hipster alternative space with cool street art on it. It's very eclectic architecture, of course. But at that time I was doing mainly the tourist stuff because I just got there. Unfortunately, this sketchbook has a lot of depression emotions in it. I like it that my sketchbook reflects so much my emotions. It's very personal, and it's important for me that this is reflected in my journal. It really helps me putting my emotions out. So here are more observation drawings, more architecture. The only bike I ever drew in my life, and it was really bad. I'm really bad at drawing vehicles in general. Faces, a lot of faces, me trying to face life. At that time I would put a lot of effort into drawing faces from pictures and always got super frustrated when I realized that I couldn't draw a face by myself. So now it's way better. I just wanted you to understand that it comes with time, so draw from references, draw faces from pictures or from life. More cafe drawing. Then I got this stop-motion short film project that, spoiler, I never finished, but I had a lot of fun looking for ideas, learning about composition and environments. I was watching a lot of YouTube videos and took notes in my sketchbook about composition, lighting, storyboarding, etc. I just want you to understand that you do not need to go to art school to learn about these things. There are thousands of resources online that are for free. You just need to put the effort to look for them and actually listen and learn from them. For me, going to art school was a dream, but I couldn't realize it because it was too expensive and too complicated. So I thought I would just work on my art on the side. And of course, by doing this, it takes way more time than going to art school and have a, 3 years course when you do only this, and it can be really frustrating. But that's also what I want to talk about in this YouTube channel, about my art journey and how you can have a day job, I have a day job, and still be creative, and it takes more time, but I want to take you guys on that journey with me because I'm sure a lot of you can relate. It's not all perfect. Actually, to be honest, some of them are really ugly, but I'm really proud of these drawings because they really conveyed what I had in my mind at that time, and I would play the movie in my head over and over and then put it on paper. This project might never see the daylight, but at least it made me learn a lot to work on it. Here are some illustrations that I find irrelevant now, some props, some animals, some more city, a bunch of random stuff that I don't like anymore. But what I'm trying to achieve by showing you this is that it comes with time and observation. You're still developing something, even if you're drawing a bad drawing, because it takes several bad drawings for a good one. Here are some more monster designs. Somehow monsters are really much connected to my emotional state, and they are very helpful for me when I need to get some strong emotions out. And then actually the end of the sketchbooks are just notes from the very first job I got in Berlin that is not art related at all, and it was actually the start of the I don't have enough time for art anymore, which was a big shame, but I'm happy that now I got back to it, but it's a process, it takes time, and you need to forgive yourself if you have a day job that is taking you a lot of time, a family, or whatever that is keeping you from drawing and being creative every day. You will get there at some point. So I invite you to stay tuned for my next sketchbook tour, because I will take you again through my art journey. See you then!